They kissed. In public. In the ocean. With cameras watching. And if you have been following this romance from the very beginning, from the quiet New Year's Eve in Aspen, to the private jet to Paris, to the Tokyo Drift Instagram video, to Nobu Malibu, then you already know that this moment on a Malibu beach on April 20th, 2026 is not just a celebrity gossip headline. This is the full confirmation of the biggest power couple story of the year, and we need to talk about everything it means. Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton were photographed looking completely loved up as they splashed in the Pacific Ocean, embraced in the water, and shared a passionate kiss. News, Kim wore a black bikini paired with a matching wetsuit while Lewis kept it sporty in a black rash guard and swim trunks. The pair appeared relaxed and playful throughout the outing, with Lewis even giving Kim a few surfing pointers before they headed back to shore. Let that image sit with you for a second. Lewis Hamilton, 7-time Formula One world champion, standing in the Pacific Ocean teaching Kim Kardashian how to surf, and then kissing her in front of the world like neither of them has a care left to give. That is not two people being careful anymore. That is two people who are all the way in. Now, let us be real about what this moment represents in the full arc of the story, because the media has been covering every single breadcrumb of this romance since February, and the progression has been extraordinary to watch. Ever since early February, when the pair reportedly spent a weekend together at a high-end retreat in rural England, the tabloids have been all over their every move. Lusha. Since then, they've been pictured together at Super Bowl 61, on vacation in Arizona, and earlier this week on a romantic dinner date at a swanky Malibu restaurant. Lusha. Each outing has been a little more public, a little less guarded, a little more deliberate than the last, like two people slowly turning up the volume on something they were always certain about, but chose to introduce to the world at their own pace. And then came Monday. No bandanas. No hoods pulled up. No side entrances. Kim was seen wearing a black bikini top paired with a partially unzipped wetsuit, appearing completely at ease, laughing, splashing in the water, enjoying the moment before sharing a passionate kiss with Hamilton. Funds for NGOs News. The diaspora has a name for this couple now, Hamildashian, and honestly it fits, because what these two represent together is something that does not come around often in pop culture. Lewis Hamilton is not just an athlete. He is a black British icon who spent 2 decades being the only person who looked like him on that Formula One grid, who wore his natural hair and his activism and his identity loudly when the sport tried to make him smaller, who had a world championship stolen from him in Abu Dhabi in 2021 and came back anyway, who left the team that built his legacy to chase one final dream at Ferrari. And Kim Kardashian, whatever the think pieces say, whatever the cultural critics argue, is a woman who built a billion-dollar empire from nothing but her name, her hustle, and an instinct for what people want to see that has never once failed her in 20 years of public life. Together, they are not a publicity stunt. They are not a brand alignment. They are two people at the absolute peak of their lives, both 40+, both fully formed, both having survived the kind of public heartbreak and scrutiny that would have finished lesser people, choosing each other openly and without apology. The biggest celebrity power couple of 2026 is officially for real. Lusha. And for everyone watching from London, from Lagos, from Kingston, from Accra, seeing a black man of Lewis Hamilton's stature, at this point in his life, this happy and this unbothered, is not just entertainment. It is something worth celebrating.